What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today is going to be a very good day because I have my board out here, and my board out here is for demonstration, and so you guys can kind of understand. I got to go back to the old school way so you guys can kind of understand what I mean or what I'm going to be explaining out today. So stick to the end of this video so you can grasp, or you can feel, or you can enjoy my presentation. So my presentation today, the topic, we're going to get right into it immediately so you guys can stay with me, is how fast are you moving towards your goals? You know, this is a question I'm often asked every time. How fast are you moving towards your goals? There's a lot of people that want to move towards a certain goal, be it a goal that they've set out for themselves to achieve within the next 6 months, within the next year, within the next 2 years, within the next 3 years, within the next 5 years. However, how long the time frame of your goal is, you need to be moving at a certain speed towards that goal. I was in the car business before, so I'm going to be using some car lingos for you guys to understand. We got a V4. That is a car that has 4 plugs. We got a V6, also a car that has 6 cylinders. A V8, a car that has 8 cylinders. A V10, a car that has 10 cylinders. And V12 and above, a car that has 12 cylinders and beyond. So we're going to be dissecting each one of them and seeing what kind of speed you need to be moving at towards the goals that you want to get to. People that drive, or people that know, if you own a V4, you know that you cannot compete with a guy that has a V8. You know what I mean? And someone that has a V6 knows he can't compete with someone that has a V10. I be racing every time on the highway, and I see people trying to like race me, and I'm driving a V8. I'm like, bro, you're doing a V6 and a V4. There's no way you're going to keep up with someone that is driving a V8, you know? And sometimes I'm in another car, may I be a V4, and I'm trying to keep up with a guy that is in a V6 or a V8. They always smoke me, and I'm like, damn, these people are smoking me because I'm not moving at the pace that they're moving at because I have a V4. And bringing this down to goals right now is going to mean the goals that you set out to achieve, or the things that you've set out to achieve for yourself or for your family, what have you. How fast are you moving towards those goals? You know, that's the question I have for you guys today. How fast are you moving towards those goals? If you set out a goal, financial goal that you want to get to, are you just being like a daisical? You're not putting in enough work? Are you just being, lazy? You're not putting in enough effort to get to where you need to be? Then you're moving at a V4 speed. Because a V4 speed ain't going to get you far. Someone driving a V6 and a V8 or a V10 will get to where you're going before you driving a V4. You know what I mean? And someone that is driving a V10, definitely a V4, V6, V8 ain't going to catch up to a V10. You know, so whatever goal that you've set out to achieve, you need to treat it with so much urgency that it requires you to move fast. You know, urgency requires you to move fast in life. If you're trying to achieve something, if you're trying to do something meaningful, or if you're trying to do something within a time frame that you've set out for yourself, you need to be moving at a good speed. You know, for example, like a fitness goal, I'm trying to lose weight, right? And then I know that I want to go to the gym 5 days a week. You know, I have my nutrition on point, I have my training on point, I have everything on point. Obviously, I'm going to be moving at a V8 to V10 level because I have everything already planned out. I know what I need to do. I know what it requires. All I need to do is put in the work, you know. And someone at this pace already has everything squared out. You know what I mean? He's already ready. He's already locked in. He knows what he needs to do. But someone at a V4 pace trying to lose weight, you probably go to the gym like 3 days a week. You know, you don't have your nutrition on point. Every other weekend, you're out like drinking, partying, and then you wake up the next day hungover. You're not going to move at the same pace that someone at a V10 is moving at. Why? Because he has everything stretched out. He has everything mapped out. But you're all over the place and you're moving so slow because you're like, slow and steady wins the race. No, fast and efficient wins the race. If you're fast and efficient and you know what you need to do, all you need to do is do it. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to do is figure out why, right here, why people move at that pace. Why people move at this pace. Why people move at that pace. Why people move at the V10 pace. And bringing it down to why, I'll see that there's a couple things that we can say. Number one is your reason is not strong enough. You know, the goal that you set for yourself is not strong enough. You don't have a solid reason why you're pursuing that goal. Maybe you just want to lose weight just because you just want to be in shape for summer. That's not enough reason. Definitely, you got to be moving very, very slow. You know what I mean? But if you're like, I'm tired of the way I look. I want to look better, not just for the physical, not just for the mental, just for my general well-being. I want to take my health and fitness seriously. Obviously, you know that you know what you need to do. You just got to do it. You're going to move in at a faster pace than the other people right here. You know why? Because you have a strong why. Once your why is strong, and it's very, very strong, you don't have anybody that needs to wake you up and be like, yo, are you not going to go to the gym today? No, because your why right here wakes you up, and your why gives you the fuel you need to move at the pace that you need to move at too as well. So if you have a strong why, you don't need anybody to tell you, oh, are you not going to do that thing that you said you're going to do? No, you're going to move faster because you're moving at a pace that needs that why. You know what I mean? If, for example, now you need to make $50,000 in a month, are you going to be moving at a V4 pace or a V6 pace? Obviously not, because you know that there's a time frame that is close by. You have literally 30 days to get that amount of money. So you know that the pace that you need to be moving at, it has to be very, very fast and efficient. So obviously you're going to be moving at a V12 pace. The V12 pace, I like to leave that one for last, just because people at the V12 pace already have everything planned out. They already know what they want to do. They already know what they want to achieve. So all they're doing is just, it's like a robot. They're like robots now. You know, they're just moving at the task. Okay, this is what we need to do. Let's do it. This is what we need to do. Let's do it. This is what we need to do. Let's do it. The reason why you're not doing what you need to do is because, number one, you don't hold yourself accountable. Number two, you don't even have confidence in yourself. Number three, you might have let yourself down a couple times, so you've lost any trust in yourself. You know, when you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow at 5 a.m. and you don't go to the gym, you've lost some credibility within yourself. Oh, I was supposed to go to the gym at 5 a.m. I couldn't go to the gym at 5 a.m. Whose fault is that? It's your fault. And then you're going to move at a slow pace. You're not going to be able to achieve more. You're not going to be able to do as much as someone at a V8 or V10 is doing. And I'm going to give you guys briefly a solution to be able to help you get out of that V4 and V6 mentality, because a lot of people are stuck in that V4 mentality for a while now, and they need to get out of that mentality and move themselves up to a V6 or a V8. You want to achieve so much in life. You yourself, you know that, oh, yo, I'm destined for more. I'm destined for so much great things. I'm destined for this, destined for that. But you don't want to put in the necessary work. You don't want to take the efficient steps. You don't want to take yourself towards the level that you need to be at. Why? Because you're stuck at that V4 mentality, trying to chase up people that are already moving way faster than you because they have better engines than you. You guys get what I'm trying to say, right? After finding out the solution, you need a plan. You need a plan. You need a plan to be able to get you in check. If you don't have a plan that can get you in check, you're going to keep going back to the way you used to be. You know what I mean? If you don't have a routine, if you don't have a schedule of things that you need to do every single day and follow it to the T, you're not gonna get yourself out of that V4 mentality. You know, also that plan goes with action, because if you already make up a plan, a lot of people make up plans. They've been planning for 5 years, planning for 10 years about what they want to do, when they're going to start, what they're going to do and stuff like that. But they haven't done nothing. Why? Because there's no action. You need action. Action is the main thing. If you guys are going to take anything away from this video, the main thing here is action. Once you find your why and see what it is that you need to hold on to that's going to keep you pushing or keep you moving fast at the speed you need to be at, you've already found a solution to your problems. And once you find a solution to your problems, you need to come up with a plan. And once you come up with a plan, you need to follow that plan up with action. Because if you just come up with a plan and no action, you're going to keep sleeping there. You need to come up with an action plan that is going to follow you through. Because if you stay stuck on the V4 level, you will never be able to catch up with a V8 or V10 or V12 and above guy. You know what I mean? There are guys like high-end guys. Someone like Elon Musk now, do you think he's operating on a V4 level? No. He's right here. Someone like LeBron James now, do you think he's operating on a V4 level or a V6 level? No. That man's right here. Majority of all the celebrities that you see, majority of all the superstars that you see, they had a strong why as to why they were doing what they were doing. You know, and once that why was strong in their hearts, all they had to do was just become fast and efficient. They literally graduated from V4 to V6 to V8 and above. You know what I mean? You can't compare the mentality of someone that is at a V8, V10 pace to the mentality of someone that is at a V4 pace. There's a reason why that person is at a V10 and then you at a V4 level. If you're looking to get yourself out of that V4 level, like I already explained to you guys, you need to come up with an action plan and follow that plan to a T. You need to hold yourself more accountable. If you tell yourself you're going to do something, you have to do that thing. If you tell yourself, I told myself I was going to record this YouTube video today and I was going to come out here and be so graphic for you guys to see. I was going to sleep, you know. I was like, nah, maybe I'll do the video tomorrow. Maybe I'll do the video tomorrow. I was like, no, I've said it, I'm going to do it. Go downstairs, make the video. So I'm literally making this video for you guys right now. And after this, I would then be able to go take my nap because I need to make the video for you guys to see. You know, you guys need to hold yourself more accountable to the things that you set out to do. You need to hold yourself more accountable to the goals that you've set out. The goals that you've set out to achieve or the things that you want to do, who is going to do them if you don't do them? Who is going to rise up to the occasion if you don't do them? Bear in mind that I speak to you guys, but I'm also speaking to myself too as well, because I'm not perfect. You know, I falter sometimes too as well, but I always pick myself back up because I'm like, damn, what mentality am I on now as I'm falling down? Am I back to a V6 mentality? Am I back to a V8 mentality? Am I back to a V10 mentality? My ultimate goal is to be at a V12 level. You know, moving at the mentality that is just fast and efficient and just making me achieve so much at the highest level. You know, I don't want to be stuck at a V4 level. I don't want to be stuck at a V6 level. I don't want to be stuck at a V8 level. Fine, you might be achieving some goals here. Things might be moving well for you, but the right place to be is right here. You know, the best place to be is right here. If there's anything you guys are going to take out from this video today, is number one, find out what mentality you're on. Are you at a V4 mentality? Are you moving at a V6 pace? Are you at a V8 mentality? Are you moving at a V10 pace? Figure out what mentality you're on first, and then find out how you can change that mentality to move faster, how you can change that mentality to be more efficient, how you can change that mentality to achieve more results. If you're already at a V10, you're doing well. You know, kudos to you. You can always take it up a notch and get to V12. If you're moving at a V8, kudos to you. You're pretty fast. I have a V8 car and that car is fast as fuck, so I definitely know you're moving fast too, you know. So you don't want to be stuck there. You know, your plan is to graduate from that V8 to a V10. You know, if you're on the V6 and you're still trying to get your bearing, you know, taking things easy, taking things at a decent speed, you know you got more in you. You know you got more sauce in you. You know you got more juice in you. You guys know that you're meant for more. You guys know you're here to achieve more. We put on this earth for a reason. You know, that's like I always tell people, I'm here for a reason. Every day, everything I do is in accordance to the purpose that I have on earth here. You know, all of us here are here for a reason, and it's us. It's our duty, you know, as people, as individuals, as men, as women, to figure out what that purpose is and be able to be in alignment with that purpose. You know, because if we stay true to our words, imagine you stay true to just imagine that you stay true to your words, that everything you set out that you were going to do, you did it to the T. Where would you be now? You know, imagine you didn't fall off from the gym and you kept going every day, you kept training every day. Where would you be now? Imagine you started that business that you said you were going to start. How much money would you be making right now? Imagine you started that thing that you wanted to do, whatever it is you want to do. You know, whatever it is you've set out to do. Imagine you started it and you kept going every day. You kept making the daily deposits every day and kept moving, you know, from moving at that V4 to the V6 to the V10, because it's constant. It's constant. Progress is constant. You know, you got to keep doing it every day to get you to where you need to be. And you'll be amazed at how much consistency helps you. You know, that's one thing a lot of people lack too as well, consistency. A lot of people just want to start stuff and stop. You know, don't be that guy that starts stuff and stop. You want to be that guy that starts and continues. You know, you got to keep going. Even when you don't feel like it, even when you're tired, you're down bad, you're hungry, you're angry, you're pissed off, whatever the matter might be, you always want to keep going. You understand what I mean? Hello, ma'am. You always want to keep going. You know, always got to keep going, because that's the only way that's going to get you to where you want to be. You know, me looking at me now, you guys see, oh, this guy's in tip-top shape. I didn't just start here. I didn't just start working out in 2020. I've been training for a while. Been training since like 2014, 2015, back in when I was still in college. You know, training every day, in summertime I was still training, came here, started training, you know, and that training, that fitness has been able to move into other areas of my life. You know, you just got to keep working, guys. You just got to keep working. I hope I've been able to dissect this topic for you guys so you guys can understand that for you guys to get to the goals that you want to get to, you need to move at one of these paces. And I'll recommend the pace starts from here. You can gradually get into this place. This is like upper echelon, like top 1%. You know what I mean? You need to move your speed or your efficiency, your goals into this so you guys can achieve more. You know what I mean? This V4 and V6 ain't no good. You can never, a V6 and V4, those are the ones that are just playing. You know, from V8 you start, V10, V12, you start playing with the big boys. You know, you start playing with the big boys. And for you guys to get those goals that you want to, you got to play with the big boys. You know, I hope I've been able to talk some sense into you guys watching this video, and also talk some sense into me too as well, because I needed to sometimes. And I hope you guys took something from this video. If you guys like today's YouTube video and you like to see more content like this when I come up with my board and I'm able to just explain things for you guys, please let me know in the comment section. This is the first time I'm ever doing something like this. If I've always imagined that I was going to be like talking and writing stuff and explaining to my people on YouTube, but I was like, okay, let me get a board first. I bought a board. I was like, you know what, let's break out the board today and be able to make this video for you guys. So if you guys like today's YouTube video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at Big Dog Cho. That's my fitness page. Or you can follow me at David Woy Cho. That is my main Instagram page too as well. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys so much for your love, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.